Achoo! Sorry, you wouldn't want those germs on you, would you? And for the most part, most people wouldn't want your germs on them either. So that's why you should be wearing one of these whenever you go out. Especially during these times of COVID, a face mask has become an essential piece of clothing whenever people go out. Not only can it prevent bacteria and viruses from entering your body, it also protects other people from getting sick if you are sick. So today, I'll be explaining why it's so important to wear a face mask whenever you go out, and why you should be wearing a face mask whenever you go out, and what's the importance of a face mask in today's society. So number one, there are many types of face masks, but the two most common types of face masks are the cloth and the medical grade. Whichever one you choose, wearing a face mask protects bacteria and viruses from entering your body through your nose and your mouth. According to Amy Berquist's article from Michigan Health, she informs us that when an infected person coughs, sneezes, or talks, they produce respiratory droplets that can travel about 6 feet. So imagine if you're in a room with 10 people, and if one person is infected with the virus and they cough or a simple achoo, that whole room, including you, could become infected as well. And many people could have the virus or be sick but be asymptomatic, which means that they're not showing any symptoms and you wouldn't know who's sick and who's not. So it's always safe to just protect yourself first and wear a face mask. And number two, wearing a face mask would protect other people from you if you're sick. According to the CDC and the World Health Organization, masks are a barrier that prevent respiratory droplets from reaching others and reduces the spray of droplets when worn over the nose and the mouth. And some people would wear their face mask like this. It doesn't do anything. Sean Langlois, in his article, quotes Bill Nye the Science Guy, saying that the inner layer of a face mask, which is this one, is waterproof. So that traps the droplets in the fibers of the mask. And to prove that, here's a cup of water. And here's the face mask. And as you can see, the water just stays on the face mask and doesn't go through. Okay? If you're not going to take my word for it, take the friendly neighborhood science guy that you've all grown up with, Bill Nye the Science Guy. I also have another demonstration here. This is a candle lighter. And as you can see, when I light it up and blow on it without a face mask, it'll go out. But with a face mask on, it does nothing to the candle lighter. Alright? So that just proves how effective a face mask is. It's waterproof and it protects the droplets and the air that's coming out of your body from infecting other people. And number three, it's the law to wear a face mask. If you live in a state like California, like I do, it's the law to wear a face mask whenever you go outside. If you are caught not wearing a mask, you can be fined up to $500. And stores and restaurants will often not serve you or not let you in the store if you don't have a mask on. And as we know, wearing a face mask would have prevented this pandemic from getting out of control. Taylor Washington states in her article that about 95% of COVID-related deaths could have been prevented by wearing a mask. And according to the CDC and the World Health Organization, there has been an estimated 220,000 lives lost to COVID-related illnesses. And 95% of that could have been prevented. That means that under 10,000 people could have died. And I understand that 10,000 is still a high number of lives lost, but 10,000 versus 220,000, that's quite a difference. And it's going to be a while before things get under control, and it's going to take even longer before the community and the people will get their hands on a vaccine. So as of right now, please do your part simply by covering your face. If it's not for you, at least do it for other people. Okay? Wear a face mask, cover yourself, look the part, do the part, because it would just be odd if you walked into a store or a restaurant and you're the only one not wearing a face mask. Thank you very much.